Our viewer question of the week comes from Abdullah Al-Fadli. Should we diehard Canadiens fans be worried about Carey Price's play?
Carey's had been inconsistent, I guess, at parts early in the season the last few years, and that was a problem. The thing is now, this is a different Canadiens team that can score. His first 4 starts, he's 2-0-2. The Canadiens have scored 19 goals in those 4 games. So he didn't have that support before. So it used to be, if Carey Price played poorly, the Canadiens had almost no hope of winning. But that's changed now. They also have a backup goalie, Jake Allen, who's won his first 2 games. So it's a different season. Is it a concern? Of course it's a concern when your $10.5 million goalie has a bit of a shaky start. Of course, the stats early in the season can fluctuate quickly between game to game. You have one game, you let in 5 goals, your save percentage will drop, your goals against average will rise. You get a couple of good games, and you can get that back down again. So it's a bit of a concern, but not nearly the concern it would have been in previous seasons.
And like you said, Stu, it is early. I mean, Carey is the first guy to understand that, listen, I got to be a little bit better than what I am. My goals against is 3.14, my save percentage at 8.93 or whatever. Not good enough. Expectations are he has to be a lot better. He knows that. It's still early. He's the kind of guy that takes a lot of pride in a job well done. He's going to make the corrections, and he's going to find a way to get it back where it should be.
Obviously this was not the start that everyone was hoping for Carey Price, himself included. And I'm going to continue the drinking game of take a shot every time we say it's still early, because it is still early in the season to really start to be concerned about Carey Price's play. And there's enough supporting people around him now that are able to score goals, a real backup goaltender for him. And maybe that inner competition between him and Jake Allen will just give him a little bit of an extra push to figure out his game.
If you play that drinking game, you might not be ready for next week's show, Jess. One thing with Carey Price, you can tell when he's not playing well, or at least I can in one way. He's a man of few words. And when he does interviews, when he's playing well, he says a few more words. When he's not playing well, he says very, very few words. Every answer to every question is about 4 or 5 words, and that's the way his answers were after practice on Tuesday. So he knows, as Rick said, he knows better than anybody that his numbers aren't what they should be. He proved in the playoff bubble last year just how good he still can be and how he can dominate a game. And I expect him to get back to that level of play. We'll just see how long it takes.
And they have confidence in Jake Allen too. I mean, it's not going to, I don't think, come to a situation where he's going to take over the show, but they have to feel comfortable enough knowing that they have a guy that if Carey is not where he should be, he can understand that maybe the other guy can tow a little bit of the load and get him through a little bit of this hump. But I mean, a guy like that in Carey Price, he's proven it before. He knows what he has to do. So without anybody starting to panic yet, he will figure it out, and he will get to be the Carey Price we know.
What was it he said a few years ago? Everybody just chill, right?
Yeah. It's still early. It's still early. Still early. Visit hockeyinsideout.com, check out our full episode, and join the discussion in the comment section below.